Hello everyone. In previous topic of science, we saw Introduction to Gravitation. To understand this, watch our previous video by clicking on the link in description. One of the subtopic of gravitation is force. So welcome and carefully watch and listen to the topic force. Let's begin with the point. What is force? Force can be described as a push or a pull. In the image, you can see a box being pushed and pulled, which creates motion. Some more examples to this are a stationary ball, when applied a force, would move until another force is applied or the previous force is restricted. A swing, when pulled and left with force, may remain in motion till the application of force is over or restricted. Moving forward towards the definition of force, in physics, a force is any interaction that when opposed will change the motion of an object. A force can cause an object with mass to change its velocity. A force has both magnitude and direction, where magnitude is related to size and extent. For example, magnitude is the length size or quantity of an object or something. And direction means the way or the path in which the object moves. So here we get to the conclusion that force is a vector quantity because vector quantity has both magnitude and direction. Moving to the further topic, units and dimensions of force. As we know that force is equals to mass into acceleration, and acceleration is equals to velocity upon time. And velocity is equals to distance upon time. Therefore, force is equals to mass into distance upon time square. As mass tends to m, distance tends to l, time tends to t. So, dimensions of force is equals to ml upon t square. That is, dimensions of force is equals to ml t raised to minus 2. SI unit of force is a Newton. As we know, force is equals to mass into acceleration. SI unit of mass is kg and that of acceleration is meter per second square. That is m upon s square. Hence force is equals to n. That is Newton. And Newton is equals to kg into meter per second square. CGS unit of force is dyne. As force is equals to mass into acceleration, CGS unit of mass is gram and that of acceleration is centimeter per second square. And dyne is equals to gram centimeter per second square. Now we are going to see types of forces. There are primarily two types of forces. The one is contact forces and the other one is non-contact forces. Moving to the first point, contact forces. Contact forces require being in contact with the object. All mechanical forces are contact forces. Contact forces are further classified into following types. That is muscular force and frictional force and many others. We are going to see muscular force. Muscular force is the force where muscles functions to produce a resulting force. For example, you can see in the image, cycling is an activity that requires a force of muscles for motion of an object. Other examples of muscular force are day-to-day activities such as walking, working out, or lifting any object. Moving to frictional forces, a force that works in opposite direction when an object changes its state, motion. Frictional force acts upon. Example of frictional forces are lighting a matchstick or stopping a moving ball. Frictional force can be briefly defined as the resisting force that exists when an object is moved or tries to move a surface. This was about contact forces. Let's see what are non-contact forces. Non-contact forces are those forces which do not require a direct touch to the object. The following are the examples or the types of non-contact forces. The first one out of which is gravitational force. The force which causes the things to fall down towards the earth and prevents us from falling off the planet is gravitational force. Example, the desk in your classroom is been held by the gravitational force. Or example you can see is you walking on the surfaces. Magnetic forces. It is an attraction or repulsion that arises between electrically charged particles because of their motion. Examples of magnetic forces are a compass, which shows the navigations, train tracks and new roller coasters, and also attraction of iron towards a magnet. Electrostatic forces. This is the next type of non-contact forces, that is electrostatic force. The electrostatic force is also known as the Coulomb force or Coulomb interaction. It is the attractive or repulsive force between two electrically charged objects. As we know about like and unlike charges repel each other, whereas unlike charges attract each other. The examples of electrostatic force are the simple one, plastic wrap when removed from the packaged products stick to the body, or also lightning caused during the storm. So till now we have understood what are forces, their units and dimensions, and the types of forces. Now let's revise the topic. Force can be described as a push or a pull. We can see in the images above how the push and pull creates force on the object and makes an object to move or stop. The definition of force is any interaction that, when unopposed, will change the motion of an object. Units and dimensions of force are SI unit Newton and CGS unit Dyne, whereas the dimension is mLt raised to minus 2. The different types of forces are contact force, which requires a physical contact, which are further classified as muscular forces, frictional forces, spring forces, normal forces, tension forces, and many more. And non-contact forces are such forces which do not require any physical contact. For further classification, we can see gravitational force, magnetic force, electrostatic force, and many other. So thank you everyone for watching our video. Please like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for the notifications of new videos. Thank you.